Okay, so Professor, this is which floor now?
So we're on the second floor now, and maybe I can show you some of the rooms that we have.
Okay. Oh, this room is quite special. So Professor, could you please introduce some?
Yes, well, we use this room for our visitors, guests from overseas, our university partners. We also use it for meetings with international organizations who come, but also our students often. We use this room as a kind of a panel discussion room where students can feel that they're in a real conference, taking part in discussions.
Okay, so here we can see a lot of chairs. Maybe for this room, how many people we can come to together?
We can fit probably around 40 people in this room quite comfortably.
Okay, so that means for this room we can use for some conference or discussion, all right? By the way, we have the microphone here, some facilities, and also the projector, and also the screen here. So that is easier atmosphere for students to share their knowledge and also to enjoy the learning environment.
Yes, and we often film things online as well. So we link up with a bigger audience outside, often online. And for example, one of my joint courses is with National Taiwan University, and the students there join us on the screen to share social business plans, for example.
Okay, so that means we have opportunity to set our hybrid class, right?
That's
to
right,
invite
yes.
every expert or student to join together.
That's right, yes, exactly, yes.
Okay, Professor, I saw this room is quite large. So what is the function for this room?
So this is a classroom. So this is where we will hold our lectures, and students will come and work in groups or pairs or individually. And the lecturer will be up the front here. You can see the equipment that we have and the projector and the screen. We have most of our lecture rooms look like this, and they are a practical space where our students can ask questions and get involved in group discussions and so on.
Okay, I feel this classroom is quite large, and maybe it's bigger than the previous meeting room. Maybe we can contain around 80 or 70 students to study together. We have the projector and also computer, microphone, and all the equipment here. So that is easily for students to observe the knowledge from our professor and also share their maybe assignment, homework, to share in this classroom as well.
That's right.
Okay, so Professor, we see here is a large space for us. So what is the function for this area?
Well, this is a multifunctional room actually. So it can be used for lectures, as you can see. There are tables organized in group formation here now. Or you can see we have this comfortable sofa in the back where students can relax, just to provide them with time to relax as well during their studies. So this is a room that depends on what lecturers need really and what students need. But you can see it's quite spacious.
Right.
And very nice room with plenty of space.
Yeah, we can see actually the design is quite special because we connect the two tables together. We can see the chairs around the table. So that means that if the students come here to study, then they have the more chance to talk with each other and to discuss with each other. So this is a learning atmosphere or environment for us, for our faculty.
Exactly.
So our student here, if we want to complete our teamwork or the team assignment, then you can book in this room and then to make your friends together and then to discuss.
Exactly.
So this area, as I saw a lot of rooms. So what is this function?
So these rooms are for professors, and you can see their names on the side of the door. And this is where they can prepare their lectures, but also do their research as well in important areas. And it's also a place where consultation can take place between students and professors.
Oh, okay. So that means if the student have some question to ask their professor, they can come here to ask their teacher, right?
That's right, yes.
Oh, that is a very effective way for students to solve their academic problem here.
That's right. It's very good, and it's an opportunity to build that relationship as well between the student and the professor, which is very important.
Okay. So, Professor, I saw near our faculty here is like a small canteen, right?
That's right. This is a very small canteen, but it does some of the best food in Bangkok. So we have different choices here, whether it's rice or noodles, and our students love this because it's so tasty and so cheap.
Okay, all right. So for our Chinese students, if you come here to study, once you finish maybe your morning course, then during the lunchtime, you can come here to easily solve your lunch and then continue the afternoon course.
Yes, and teachers and students often chat and eat together here.
Okay. So, Professor, we saw the opposite our faculty here is a playground, right?
That's right, yeah. This is a big space, and as you can see, it's a football field, but it's also an athletics track going around it. for those who like to run and jog in the early morning or maybe in the evening. And it's also used for many events as well. So very close to our faculty.
Yeah, so for our faculty, if our student has some activity or club activity, then we can organize or rehearse here, right?
That's right. When we often organize activities for our students, not just here, but also, for example, badminton as well, where we have tournaments between students as well. So yeah, trying to keep an active body is important as well as keeping an active mind.
Welcome to Thammasat University.